Hi guys, I'm happy to see every one of you on my first lecture about the trading. So today I will introduce for you what's trading mean. Today I will introduce to you the difference between the different markets. And we will talk with you about the participants and how to trade the different markets. Today will be a lot of theory, but that theory is very important for everyone who came right now only to know about the trading and don't know anything about that and never traded before. So that lecture based actually on my experience from YouTube, because I saw a lot of new traders which offering to the new traders trading the different markets except gold, except oil, except crypto actually, and telling them that it's a very profitable market. But I will explain to you right now why, if you are new traders, that market for you it's impossible to trade. Because it's a very different market. So let's talk with you about the type of markets. So we started from beginning, we will not waste the time, that's why I will speak faster, you will have a record. If you need to recheck later, you can do it in any time. If you have a question based on that lecture, you always will have a chat where you can talk with our managers or speak straight with me to give me your questions, and I will explain to you the different if you don't understand something. So let's talk about the type of the markets. So every one of you thinking what is mean trading? It's when we are working with the charts and when we do some entry, when we do some trades, buy trades or sell trades. But actually charts and another chart is not the same charts. That's why I need to explain you the difference. So we're talking about the few main markets which we have right now. First one, it's the oldest one. It's a stock market. Stock market. Let me explain to you what means stock market. Stock market, it's a very oldest market. They started, I think, more than 100 years ago. First one was in Europe. I think it's somewhere in Germany. Major one started around 100 years ago in New York. American Stock Exchange, everyone know that. New York Stock Exchange right now. It's a market when everyone trading stocks. Trading company, public offered stocks. So what you need to know about that market? First of all, you know, big difference. So it's that market working inside the building. So it's not somewhere, it's completely in one place. For example, New York Stock Exchange placed in the Wall Street, everyone know that. That's mean what every orders to sell or buy going in one place. That's why you always have information. How many buyers, how many sellers, how many was sold, how many was bought. You know, and it's very important information which you can have always. And actually a lot of traders who trade in the stock market based his trading, his forecasting, his understanding about the market direction on that information. So second one, it's a timing. Timing mean what that market, if we talking about what they working in the one building, that market working like any supermarket, from and up to. For example, American Stock Exchange, New York Stock Exchange working from American time from 8:30 up to 5 p.m. 8:30 a.m. You need to understand what time after 5 p.m. market not working. It means you cannot come to that market and buy or sell something. You can trade only in board of that period. Time to time it's good because you need to close all position to not put it over day. And time to time it's bad because if you have a position, you need to close it. You can't hold it for long period. Because for example, between working hours, something can happen in the industry. Something can happen with your company. For example, if you trade in stock of the Tesla company, Elon Musk can say something in the night. and in the morning you will see the big gap between closing market in the last day and opening the market today. You will see the big gap. That gap can give you money or can give you the big fall. That's why that's a big difference, what you need to understand. And usually traders which trade in daily in the day in the stock market don't always close in their position in the end of the day, because it's different to understand it. Only big investors, holding position for long period, because they have always huge portfolio. That's why they have an opportunity to do that. So okay, let's talk about the second market. Second biggest market right now, it's commodity market. Commodity. Let I write for you the biggest commodity exchange market, which based on Chicago CME, Chicago Mercantile Exchange. So what's mean commodities? Commodities is very easy. For example, it's a gold, it's a, I don't know, oil, it's a soybean, and so on and so on. It's something real, what you can buy. And usually on the commodity market, not only trading, not traders who only want to speculate. They usually trading the traders who want to buy real products, to sell it after for retail customers. So on the CME you can trade real product, and plus more you can trade the futures. We will talk about the futures later, because futures it's a different instrument for the traders, which give an opportunity to take the good profit, because you can use the big leverage, but have a lot of the not good things what can be not helpful, and actually we will not help be successful for the newbies traders. So CME, it's gold, oil and soybean. If we're talking about the difference between stock market and CME. So CME, it's a one place too. It's a one place too. Only in Chicago, but CME and commodity market have in any different country have their own CME market. So, but if we're talking about the timing, CME working 24 hours, 5 days a week. So it means you can see the chart always non-stoppable, without any gaps, full week. Without any gaps, full week. For example, stock market on the week will looks like day, gap, day, gap, day, gap, day, gap, and day gap. It's 5 days. That's a week. That's the gaps, on the stock market. I will tell you about the few more markets, and after that I will explain to you biggest difference for you, like for traders who only came for the market, will be very important. So third market, it's the biggest one, biggest market, because much more money trading on that market. It's a Forex. Forex, it's a currency exchange market. It's a foreign exchange market. It's mean market where trading currencies. It's a market between the countries. It's a market between the countries. It's a market between US country and China, and we're trading not only traders, we're trading the central banks, they changing the currencies for profit and for stabilize their own economy, that's why. That's why it's a huge market on the world, much more money on the Forex market, because central banks put their money on that market. In regard to the one place, so it's a big difference on the Forex, because Forex no have one place, no have one place. Why no have? Because Forex market, it's information which come in between the big banks and between the central banks, and for example, Forex market working like CME 24 hours 5 days a week. And how it's going? It's going like the one bank is open right now in Asia, US bank is closed, but after some times US bank is open and start to exchange with the Asian bank, start to exchange the currency. you know. And for example, that Asian bank in the same time doing the exchange with another bank in England, for example, with Barclays, something like that. And that's giving us that example giving us understanding why forex market no have one place, because it's only information about buying and selling have only big banks, because they only changing the currencies between their cells. So for example, we have a different bank 1, bank 2, bank 3, bank 4, and all what we have right now, it's only have information which we can collect in our trading platform, which we can see. But it is mean what no have one place, because that bank it's in Asia, that bank it's in UK, that bank in US, that bank, I don't know, let it be in Africa. That's why no have one place. Bank can do exchange with another bank in any time when banking stuff is working hours. Yeah, so that's a big difference between forex. No have one place, and with the same, so not with the same. Based on the information about stock market, what if trading coming in one place and everyone can see how many buyers, how many sellers, we completely can understand right now what in the forex we can understand how many buyers and how many sellers right now in that situation. In the end of the day, we can't understand how many was bought, how many was sold, you know, and it's a huge information what we can't take. And you need to understand that, because some of the indicators which name volume created for showing the volume, created for showing how much money was sold and bought. But in the forex market, all volume it's showing not true, because it's impossible. Because all the volume from the one bank which was sold to another bank, it's a hidden information. It's a private information. No one bank will not share it for the retail traders, something like that. That's why no have one place, and no have information about how many buyers and how many sellers. So, but forex market working 24 hours, 5 days a week. I will explain to you how they working in a week a bit later. So, and the market number four, it's a most famous right now market, but very youngest market. It's a cryptocurrency market. Cryptocurrency market, it's a very youngest, as I said, but right now I'm telling you about that because a lot of you hearing about that, how to trade cryptocurrency, how to make money from cryptocurrency, but you need to understand one thing. Cryptocurrency market, it's a not official market. Doesn't matter, you know, you can see the charts, you can see everything, but it's not official market. No one government not support the cryptocurrency market. Only one thing, one step was, I think 2 years ago, it's Chicago Mercantile Exchange started to offer the traders futures to Bitcoin. It's a one step was only. And right now that step not very successful. All cryptocurrency what you trade inside, it's a, I don't know about in-house model, but you need to understand what you trade in it in the private company. First of all, they no have place two, no have one place, and major important thing, what it's a private inside, we trading it inside private company. So what does it mean if we trading inside private company? It's meaning what you know have protection. You know have protection. If you trade in the forex, you know forex working in board of the law. Yeah, different law or international law. Yeah, stock market working between in board of law. CME 100%. But crypto no have anything. No have borders. No have everything. Yeah, that's why if you trade the crypto, if you have a gap, if you see the situation where you staying in the profitable position and your position will be closed without any explanation, you no have any reason, you no have any opportunity to go somewhere and telling, you know, I was scammed. You no have that. More on that, if we're talking about the cryptocurrency, we now have the fundamental base. Fundamental base, I mean, we now have news, we now have understanding how the news, affect the chart. We now have everything of that. So that's mean what that market, 50%, my personal understanding, it's not predictable. It's not predictable. That's why mostly when you trade in the crypto market, you're doing that like the lottery. You're doing that like only lottery, and that's all. Yeah, that's why, as you remember, when Bitcoin went higher and higher and higher, a lot of the guys who don't know anything about trading, who don't know anything about the cryptocurrency market, start to be the millionaires. And all of the people coming. It's a market when everyone wanna take your money, but about the potential of that market, no one can't know. I'm telling you my personal opinion from my experience. Of course, if you wanna trade like in casino, you can do it in any market, in the stock market, in the currency market, in the commodity market. Casino can be anywhere. You can open the online poker, or you can do the same thing on the market. So we right now based our trading on the forex market. Forex market not easy for trade, but I will explain to you right now why we trade in forex and how forex market work. Because why we trade in forex? Because our team, and I actually was the forex market analyst from beginning, and our team, we are working from different parts of the world, and the forex market giving us help with work from different parts of the world, because they work 24 hours, 5 days a week. And more of that, on the forex market, we can take the big leverage. I will explain you about leverage more. Leverage means what we can have $1,000, but take the position for $10,000 or $100,000. Of course, our risk will be higher, but it's giving us opportunity to take more money. For example, in the stock market, leverage can be only maximum 110, but for take the leverage 110, you need to have much more money. If we're talking about the real stock market. In the CME, it's the same story. For example, if you want to trade the futures CME, you need to have for intraday trading minimum deposit around $15,000. $15,000. If you want to trade overnight trading, you need to have $25,000. Right now we have a partnership with the Just to Trade brokers, and the Lime broker, it's a US market broker. They offer in the platform which can give you option trades, trade commodity on the CME market. But your deposit need to be minimum $15,000. On the forex market, all much easier. All much easier in regard of the leverage. You can have only $100 and you can take the position for 1,000. Yeah, if you will trade right, if you will use the all stop loss and all things what need to use, you will have a huge profit from 1,000. But you will have only 100. That's important. So let's repeat one more time. Four major markets what we have right now in the world. Stock market, yeah, different. It's a commodity market, it's a oil, it's a gold, yeah, and it's a soybean and something like that. It's a, yeah. Forex market, it's a currency, only currency, and the cryptocurrency market. I don't know, I usually not telling about that, but today it's very famous. That's why if you came without understanding about the markets, I need to explain to you what does it mean. So one more thing I want to explain to you about all of that market. Stock market, have a lot of gaps, but stock market very easy to trade because stock market now have a lot of volatile. What's mean volatile? Let me explain you faster. Volatile, it's mean border on the day when the chart working. For example, with that price level $1, that price level $2. Daily volatile, it's $1, $2, $1. That's one. Yeah. So it's mean what maximum in a day you can take the position and do the plus $1. Yeah. It's a volatile. If volatile not big for you, for everyone who come right now, who first day on the trading, as lower volatile is better for you, because lower volatile not giving you a lot of money, but giving you time for understand what's happening right now in the market. So for example, if that volatile $1 to $20, 1 to 20, like in crypto market, or like in the commodity market. For example, gold have a very huge volatile. So for example, it's $20. First of all, if you have a position, if you have a deposit $100 only, for example, $100, I don't know, changing from 1 to 3 will drop you out from the position, because your $100 with leverage will be not enough to hold position longer. It's a one important thing. So that's mean what if you want to trade the gold, you need to have the bigger deposit and use not big leverage. I think around 1,000 to hold the position from 1 to 20. But you need to remember what in the next day can be plus more 20. That's mean what if you will have not enough deposit, you will drop off. Yeah, you will out from the market. You know, you will have what on the market name stop out. It's mean what broker will automatically close your position because you have not enough money. So as more volatile, it's difficult. Let me tell you example from the life. For example, you took the driver license yesterday. You want to start to driving alone. Yeah, you not have a lot of experience. So if you go into the cryptocurrency, if you go into the commodity market, for example, start to trade gold, it's mean what you bought Ferrari, you know, or Lamborghini. Yeah, and you sit into Lamborghini and trying to drive, trying to take something, you know, try to have feeling, trying to understand what are you doing. Yeah, and what will be if you took your driver license only yesterday? Nothing. You will be accident. You will have accident 100%. After 100 meters, after 1 kilometer, something like that. What the best step after you took driver license only yesterday to start to be the good driver? It's take the car with not a lot of the engine, not a big engine, yeah, and with not a lot of the speed record. And drive it slow, drive it slow. 1 day, 2 day, 3 day, you will understand what's been road, you will understand how to drive, and you will start to be more confident in driving. That's what I offering to you right now. That's why if somebody offering to you, please, you know, first day you on the trading, start to trade crypto or start to trade gold, I'm telling you, don't do that. It's mean what you choose in Ferrari. Yeah, it's okay to choose Ferrari if you have money for new Ferrari after you will damaged that one, first one. Okay, you will damage second one. If you have money for new Ferrari, it's not a problem, you can trade gold. But usually we come into the market not for spending money, for making money. That's why I offering to you, take the smallest and not faster car, take the, I don't know, the Forex market with not a big volatile. Yeah, and you can take the stock market too if the time zone, time period is relevant for you, and start to trade slow. Start to collect your confidence. So that's, guys, type of the market, what I wanted to tell you. So all the questions, as I told you, you can ask on the chat, because right now we're going faster, we don't want to lose a lot of time. People don't like to watch big videos, yeah, in that period. Yeah, people want to have a knowledge very faster, yeah, and want to take the profit very faster too. Okay, let's continue about the second part. So difference between market. Actually, I told you about that. I told you about that right now too. Difference between market. So let's talk about market participants. And right now I will tell you only about I will tell you about stock market, and I will tell you about the Forex market. And I think understanding about the crypto market and commodity market, we will understand that perfectly based on that two examples. So let's talk about the stock market, and let's talk about the Forex market. And I will explain you how that market participants affect the chart. So first of all, stock market. What does it mean stock market? What does it mean stock? Yeah, stock, it's a public offering. IPO, maybe every one of you know, and everyone I think know, because after the we watched the movie Wolf of Wall Street, yeah, when they made the IPO, everyone know what mean IPO. IPO, it's a, for example, if I have a company and I want to grow, I want to invite the money. I want to involve the money to the game. I do in my company public. That's mean what I will show every incomes, every outcomes, everything, how my business going, and telling every one of you, I will print the stocks, and I'm telling every one of you, please buy the stocks, and if you will buy the stocks, you will be the participants of the company. You will hold small part of the company. That's mean what I will pay to you. from my profit, because you start to be the small part but still owner of the company in that small part. So in American market, how it work? I have a company, I doing something, I making something, and I wanna involve 10 millions. Usually in the stock market in America, I can't put those money in my pocket and leave, like it can happen in other markets, you know, for example, in Asia, in Africa, in Russia, you know, everyone put the money on the pocket and leaving. No, in America it's not working the same, because everything working in board of law, yeah, and in board of law I need to put that money only to my company for growing. That means with that money I will buy more products, I will buy more things which will help to grow, you know, and 100% that money will help to grow. It's impossible to not grow, because I will hiring more staff, I will do more product, I will make more product and something like that. That's mean what if we will see the stock market, why everything, all investors like to trade stock market. But that story what I told you right now, giving us understanding what chart will be always going up, because as more money company taken from the IPO, from the public offering, as more money will be invested to the same company, and companies start to be bigger and bigger. That's why stock market usually chart going up. Not faster, but always up. If you will see, I don't know, maybe on my file after that lecture which I will send you, I will send you the picture with the S&P 500 index. You will see what S&P 500 index growing year by year. I remember the situation in the 2014 when S&P 500 coming closer to 2000, and everyone said like it's impossible to grow so high. They will be will cut right now, you know, chart will go down, but no, chart still coming up right now around 4,000, around 4,000 S&P 500, and everyone talking the same. It's impossible to grow, but they still growing. Only one thing, when stock market and the chart of the one stock, let it be Tesla, Apple, doesn't matter, will go down when in company happening something not good, and that going down will be very faster, because when chart going down, everyone see that, everyone understand that it's a public company, everyone see the numbers, and that's why everyone trying to sell. If everyone trying to sell, no one not like to buy, it's mean chart going down very faster. That's why if we're talking about the special words for trading, based completely on that story from the stock market, because it's the oldest market, we telling and talking what if position going up, it's a position long. I took long position. It's mean I bought, I buy something and holding that position, because stock market, stock chart going up long, not faster. And that's why when we do in the sell position on the trading market, on the trading market, how like language, it's named short. I took short position. It's mean I sold something, or I take position sell and hold in that position, because always when stock market going down, they going down very faster. It's a short, you know, it's a short money. If you sold here, you can in one day take the huge profit from different between that part and that part. If you took the long, it can be 1 week, 2 week, 1 month, and so on. So that's the understanding about the stock market. Let's based on that talking about the forex. So no, come back few steps. So market participants on the stock, who? It's a traders and it's a company and traders. Company and traders or investors. Company and traders. That's all. That's market participants. Company inviting money, traders doing the short trading. That's all. No have interest. No one not interested more, you know. But forex market have a very big different. So let me talk about the Forex market. So first of all, we spoke with you about what Forex market, it's a banking market, banking. It's a market where biggest participants, it's the biggest banks, except central banks. So how Forex market working? Forex market working 24 hours, 5 days a week. 24, 5 days a week. How it's going? It's going that's how. I will show you here. So we separated the 1 day on the Forex market for session. We have 4 major sessions. First one, it's a Pacific session. Pacific. It's a, I think from 12 a.m. up to 4 a.m. I think 4 a.m. London time. Yeah. And why Pacific? Because in that time, all the countries in UK, in Asia, Japan, for example, Singapore, in the America, they are not working, and only one part of the world, one part of the world can work in that period. It's usually the Australia, New Zealand, and New Zealand. It means only banks which working and operating in those 2 countries started to exchange the money. Usually we see the price not very volatile because not enough participants, only 2 countries. Okay, next one. From the 4 a.m. we started Asian session. Asian. It's a second session. From 4 p.m. or 4 a.m. up to 10 a.m. Volatile start to be bigger. Why? Because in that part we can see on the market Japan, bank from Japan. Japan, it's the first economy in the world, for example, for you if you don't know. Yeah, Japan, Singapore, and Hong Kong, maybe Hong Kong, and something like that. So those participants bring in more money, bring in more orders to the market. On the chart, we don't see any gaps, we don't see any difference. Only we need to understand what in that time volatile can be bigger, because more money coming. Next session, from 10 a.m. I will cut that short. From 10 a.m. up to, I think right now it's 4:30 p.m. It's a European session. European. It's a session number 3. So in that time on the market coming, because banks is open on that part of the world, all huge European banks. It's a UK banks, I don't know, German banks, I don't know, France banks, and so on. For example, in Europe we have a lot of very huge banks. I can give you one example only about the UK bank, big one, Barclays Bank. So for you to understand how that bank is big, I can tell you what Barclays Bank was established in 1556. It means that bank working more than half a century right now. You can understand how many forecasting they have, and how long story he have, and how long forecasting he creating for himself. So, and how much money he have actually, you know. Maybe he have money which that bank bought already 200 years ago, you know, something like that. So what we can see highest volatile, not always, but it's a main conditions, you know, what in Europe we need to wait highest volatile. It can be not high, but we need to wait it. So, and from 4:30 up to 12 a.m. we have a US session. It means what US markets and US banks are open. It's a much highest economy in the world. That's why a lot of money come. If you want to trade with a huge volatile, choose for yourself that time period, trade only in that time. Will be the same story, but not the same big lower, because gold still have a much bigger volatile. Will be the same story like you want to trade the gold or crypto. So it means volatile start to be much more bigger. And that's one Forex market trading day. That's one Forex market trading day. So if you're a new trader and if you're living in Asia, trade Pacific and Asian session. It's good for you. If you same understand something, trade European session. It's good. If you understand everything, you want to try high level, you want to try high speed, you want to try take the huge profit from the market, trade US session, and that's all. But that borders between session, you need remember, you need understand. You can't trade without that understanding. It's very important, guys. Please remember it. So, and about market participants, very faster. After that, we will understand why Forex chart not the same like the stock market chart. It's a first central banks. It's a major one because they have a lot of money. It's a country money. But why central banks? It's biggest participants and how they affect the market, how they affect the chart. They selling and buying, but they selling and buying only not for profit, not for country profit, for stabilize the economy. That's mean if right now your currency have a price around 1,000, let it be Sri Lanka rupee, for $1. It means what Sri Lanka government, Sri Lankan central bank want to always hold that price stable, or plus minus 20, plus minus 20, 20 Sri Lankan rupee in some of the borders, yeah. Because central banks interest in have a stabilization, have a stable economy. Stable economy can be only when currency always stable. Doesn't matter which price right now. In borders of, because no one country can't do the forecasting or can't create the plans if they don't understand which price for their currency will be in the end of the year. That's why they predict price in the end of the year. Central bank responsibility is to hold that price whole year, and all the plans, government plans, based on that forecasting. That's why central banks can sell here for do the price stable. If price going up, central banks will come here to sell, to put back in the border. The same story if price going down, start to be very heavy, currency start to be very stable, very strong. Some of you guys thinking what your country will be happy if your currency will be strong, but no, will be not happy, completely not happy. They will start to buy here, central bank, to put price back to the border. That's why it's a major thing. That's why, guys, Forex market, not the same like the stock market, which always going up. Forex market, it's a market in big range, in big flat. They always in range. They going up, going down, but it's a not long story like S&P 500, as I said to you before. That's you need to understand. Why? Because central banks never giving opportunity to the chart to go outside to the borders. Was one story in 1991 when the George Soros played with the UK pound, and he won. He won UK economy, and he won from the UK central bank. Yeah, you can read it in Wikipedia. Yeah. So have a not so big participants in the Forex market. For example, it's a commercial banks. It's big companies. Usually it's international companies which always need to buy and sell currency because they work not in the one country, or they have how like they doing something in the China, selling in the Europe and something like that. They always need to change the currency. Yeah, and it's a traders, of course, traders. But all of those participants working in board of that big range, That's why I will not telling you the details, because it's not important. Right now we're talking about the theory, but it's not very important, because we will talk with you on the next steps how to take the money on that range, and that's all. Yeah, but for you, that basis theory, it's very important. You need to understand that. So guys, that's a huge part of theory and huge part of basis information which I shared with you today. Yeah, and see you on the next lection, because on the next lection we will talk with you about how we will take the money, how we will understand the chart, what setups we will use for making the profit from the market. Thank you guys. I'm a bit tired too. I believe you are smart and not lost my idea. If you lost it, please put the video from beginning, check it second time, and see you on the next lection. Bye guys.